Does strategic planning at your company feel a lot less data-driven and a lot more like gut checks? Well, AI might be able to help. My name is Laura McCall and I'm co-founder and CEO of Trommel. In our last video, we gave an overview of AI, specifically talking about its use cases within the automotive aftermarket industry. But today, we're going to take a deep dive on how AI can be used for strategic planning at your organization and how it can ensure that you're getting the insights that you need faster than ever before. The last decade, the shift to digital commerce has given the automotive aftermarket industry a ton of data. And while this data is ripe with opportunities, it's created some major inefficiencies in the process. Because the reality is, while many teams appreciate what this data has to offer, most of us actually lack the resources to make sense of it. And this is exactly where AI can help. You see, this data contains critical insights. It contains data around buying patterns, customer preferences, and even opportunities for supply chain efficiencies. But these data sets often exist in siloed directions, and even if we can normalize this data into a central source, it's really difficult for our analytics teams to try to find insights. And they're really tired of asking us for this data 2 days before a board meeting. You see, AI is amazing at pattern recognition. In addition to finding clusters within our own data sets, it's also able to easily detect any abnormalities. And it's not just doing this once a quarter. It's doing this in real time, 24/7, and asking 1,000 different questions, 100 different ways every single day, as long as we set it up to be successful. This includes also mapping to trends and correlations, things that humans could do, but again, we don't have time to actually crunch these numbers. For example, AI might be able to detect some patterns in brake pad sales specifically for a region that has had extreme weather events. Or potentially customers that buy one product are often buying a complementary product, and these products might be better matched together. But as we discussed in our last video, not all AI tools are created equal. We talked in the last video about standalone applications, things that can exist without actually embedding our own company's data. This is where tools like sentiment analysis can be really effective. If you're a brand who is selling online in tons of different retailers, you can actually look at the reviews of your brand, aggregate that data, and try to find meaning, not just on your own website, but on the website of many retailers. AI can also collect product data and look at how these retailers are actually advertising your products online. And with this data aggregated together, you can actually take this information into your strategic planning sessions so you can help to define the key initiatives that you need to drive sales for the next year or the next quarter. AI is also really effective because of its ability to organize data sets. Much like how Google transformed online search, AI has been able to transform the way that we categorize and pull data from these existing systems. And this is where embedded AI technology can be incredibly effective. Instead of scrolling through giant reports and spreadsheets, you can actually have AI extract the key insights that you need to take into your meeting. But AI is not just helping with discovery, it's actually able to alert you to these insights in real time. So as questions come up in these strategic planning sessions, you can actually leverage generative AI tools to get these insights back in seconds. Or if you've got daily, weekly, or quarterly reports that are going out, you can have AI generate these reports with a click of a button. And because AI is always working, it's not just this reactive nature. It can actually be proactive in alerting you to the opportunities in your business that you can take advantage of. Because as competition increases, the need to act in real time is going to become essential to our survival. And with AI technology, we can actually build in feedback loops, just like we do with our employees, and tell what insights are valuable, measure their impact, and continue to get more and more intelligent over time. Did you act on these alerts? Did it work? AI is going to remember this because it's working for you. Now, working with AI, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. And to try to get this level of efficacy into your business takes some pre-work. You see, most AI technology requires clean, structured data. It can also make mistakes, including things like hallucinations. AI is also typically not trained to be very good at math. Because many complex calculations actually require deductive reasoning and precision, AI often can fall short. That means for this technology to work, you've got to figure out how to get your data structured in a healthy environment that AI can leverage to do the work that it does best. Find patterns, recognize them, and understand their impact. AI is also not creative, and so don't look at this as a tool to necessarily replace your analyst. What we're talking about here is efficiency of your analytics team. By giving operators and executives the insights they need at their fingertips, you can relieve the bottlenecks that analysts create and allow them to do much more deep work and deep thinking. Now, if you're ready to get started on leveraging AI for your own strategic planning, it doesn't have to be an all or nothing. It's important to look at the tools that are out there and understand which of these can start impacting your life today. The best way to get advantages of AI is to start using the tools and to understand how they're going to impact each individual's job at your organization. Sentiment tools are a great way to start. But the impact can be much broader as you start to look at embedded systems. So if you haven't already done it, make sure that you're understanding where your different data sets live. If you're looking at inventory data, transactional data, does it exist within a database that can be leveraged by AI? Is this data clean? Has it been organized? If not, this is one of the places that you need to start working with your vendors, because many of them are going to start including AI within their own technology. And if you are working with these vendors, it's important for you to make sure that they understand your specific business. Within the aftermarket industry, we often need specialized tools that are specifically designed for our industry. And using AI tools is particularly relevant to this use case. And in leveraging AI, this is no different. And in fact, it's probably even more important than ever. So if your company's getting antsy to use AI, make sure that you're taking advantage of these exercises. Look at the current solutions that are on the market. Make sure that you find ones that are specifically tailored for the business challenges that you have, and then do some audits to make sure that your data is AI ready. We hope this was helpful. If you want to learn more about AI's impact on the automotive aftermarket industry, be sure to subscribe to our channel. If you have specific questions or any ideas about how we can provide more education to the market, please go ahead and leave any questions in the comments below. In our next video, we're going to talk about AI and its impacts on evolving customer expectations, particularly among e-commerce sales. I'm Laura McCullough with Trommel, and I'll see you next time.